Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and let me just start by saying I am not a professional hair or makeup artist. I don't get paid for any of these videos. It's been a minute since I have done a product review video or really any video of any type here on my YouTube, but I got a new tool and I wanted to try it out, figured I would video it and share my experience with you all in case you've been curious about this too. So to start, I was with my best friend over the weekend and she is a hair and makeup artist. And we were doing a photo shoot, so she was doing my hair and makeup for it. And she used this tool and my hair has never looked better. I was shocked. So I immediately bought it from Amazon. And I can't wait to see if I can duplicate what she did. But this is the tool I'm talking about. This is the Bedhead Curlipops curling wand. And it is a 3/4 inch barrel, but it does come with this little glove. I'm not gonna use the glove because I do have experience using curling wands. I've had several ones and they've worked okay for me, but I'm getting older, my hair is changing. I definitely am finding that I'm just losing the volume and it's really thin and it does not want to hold curl. And the wand seems to be the only thing I can really do to actually get it to hold some nice curl. I will use a flat iron, like this is day old hair. I used a flat iron yesterday just to give it a little bit of wave. I just woke up, did my makeup, and am now getting ready to do my hair. So I'm gonna do that with you and let's see how it turns out. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is section my hair off. I want to do it kind of in a couple of layers. I always usually do this when I curl my hair, no matter what I'm using. And so I'm going to section this off, and I'm just going to clamp it here. I got a little hair. Okay, so this was the one thing that she had suggested that you make sure that you do. So the wand, it doesn't have any heat settings. It's literally just on and off. I kind of don't love that because I like being able to control the heat, but I didn't have any problems with my hair when she did it and used it and it was fine. So I am going to just take it and wrap my hair, and you can see I'm holding this horizontally. So I'm used to holding it up and down, but when she did it, she held it horizontally. And the reason for that was she said you get more of the Hollywood waves. Okay, we're gonna see if I can do that. We're gonna see. So I'm just taking kind of bigger sections. My hair is pretty short. All right, so there we go. Get that on the wand there. It is easier to actually hold it horizontally versus vertically, I will say that. But my hair is shorter, so that makes it a little bit harder then too, just because when you have shorter hair, everything's a little bit harder. I don't know. I'm going to wrap this so it goes away from my face. So to do that, I'm just wrapping it under. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. All right. I'll get the back here. Back is always the hardest. So I just take little sections and I'm wrapping. My hair will only wrap maybe like once or twice around. Obviously, if you have longer hair, it's gonna wrap around a lot more. Yeah, it's just the nature of the game there. Right. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the back. So I'm gonna speed this up so that you don't have to watch me the whole time, and then I'll get the next layer and we'll kind of do a little bit more. Okay, I'm ready to move on to the next layer here. And this is gonna be probably more pieces that you're gonna actually see. So again, I'm wrapping these away from my face, holding this horizontally, and just giving it a few seconds and pulling that off. Ooh, okay. All right, next section. Wrapping. Oops, sorry. And I don't have any product in my hair other than what I had in there yesterday. Oh, get this piece here. Other than what I just had in it yesterday, I woke up, I mean, I had some like hairspray and, you know, things in it from yesterday, a heat protectant. I did use that, so my apologies. I did spray my hair with a heat protectant. But other than that, I don't have, just day old product. All right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this layer all the way around. I'm gonna speed this up so you're not just watching the boringness happen. Okay, I'm ready to do the top layer. I will go at the end of this and check the back of my hair with my mirror and all of that, just because it's really hard to curl the back of your hair. But I will, sorry, I wanted to grab this. I'm gonna spray this just lightly with some, this is the Healthy So Touchable Weightless Hairspray. I love sexy hair products, so I'm just gonna use a spritz of that just to kind of, while this is cooling, let it set. And now here is the top layer. This is the layer that always makes me nervous because obviously this is what is most seen. Now I do part my hair on the side. So the debate is, do you part it and then let the curls go that way? Or if you leave it in the middle and you curl them this way, when you go to do the flip, you can often get more volume. So I'm gonna actually do that and see how that works. So we're gonna do the same technique. This is where you really kind of have to pay attention. Now, I will say I'm a left-handed, so it's a lot easier sometimes for me to just use my left hand to kind of navigate things, but this is where you really want to pay attention to make sure that you are curling away from your face. So see how that first curl is going that way? So there, that is what I'm doing there. And again, I'm holding it horizontally. Hoping for the best here. We're hoping for the best. Just a few seconds and kind of let that hang. And then moving on to the next strand. I'm kind of trying to look at my mirror behind here. Oh, okay. My hair sometimes does not, like I said, it's thin, it's a little dry. I've been using a lot of products to help with moisture, shampoos and conditioners and things, but I'm getting older and I'm at that age where it's just, the texture is changing. Okay, so I'm gonna continue on this top row here. So I'm gonna speed this back up while I'm doing that, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. So I just added a few curls to the back. I'm gonna spray it with that weightless, kind of easily flexible spray. So that's not a very heavy, thick spray at all. Then I'm gonna let this cool. I'm gonna run downstairs, change some laundry around, and come back, and then we will brush out. Okay, I'm back. All right, so I'm going to brush this out. And when I use the word brush, I'm using that very lightly. I'm using a wide tooth comb because if you brush it out, especially for my hair, I will literally just brush the curls right out, or that's what I'm used to anyways. So I'm gonna go through this and just very lightly brush through it. Okay, I'm not heavy-handed with this at all. Just very lightly brushing through these curls just to separate them, okay? And then here's where the magic happens. I'm going to part it the way that I normally part it. You guys, look at these curls, okay? Look at these curls. I don't have volume in my hair, people. This is crazy, okay? This is crazy. So, and then I kind of just, I'm gonna play with it with my fingers here a little bit. Now you can take your fingers and just separate out the curls. But look at this body. Now, I know the ends, some people like them to be kind of sticking out like that. I'm gonna use a little bit of my husband's paste. He has this is the Sexy Hair Texture Frenzy Style Matte Texturing Paste. None of these products I get commissioned for or anything. These are just products that we use on a daily basis. My husband loves that. He's used that for years. I used to have real short hair and had to use it, and he stole it from me. So, fun fact, your husband steals your hair products. Anyway, so I'm just putting a little bit so I can kind of tame these ends, but can we talk about this volume? Look at this. Look at these curls. Okay, these are, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. There's so many things that you can do then. I really like when you do your curls, if you part your hair maybe the opposite way or down the middle and then put it to the side, you really get this great volume here. I love that. Oh, sorry, I keep looking in the mirror over here so I can actually see what I'm looking at. But what do you think? Oh my gosh, these waves are great. I'm gonna play with this a little bit more, but now this is the big stuff. So I have been loving the Color Wow products. This is their Texas Hold'em Big Hold Hairspray, and that is exactly what it is. So I kind of just position my hair where I want it to go, and then spray it up, and this hairspray will hold for days. I still have to check the back, but oh, so cute. I love this wand. It beats all of my other wands, and it was $25 on Amazon. Bedhead curling wand. This is a 3/4 inch barrel, just to show you that again. My hair is shorter, so you could do a wider, bigger barrel if you have longer hair, but if you are a short hair girl like me, this is the way to go. Let me know what you think. Thanks, everybody.